gorgeous people. This is Ambizzares DIY and other stuff. I'm Amber, and in today's video, I wanted to share with you how I'm going to be transforming my kitchen from super boring to awesome cow themed. I know it sounds crazy, and it's going to be just that, crazy, because I don't do anything small, guys. When I do something, it's bold, it's big, it's awesome. That's just the way that I like to do things. So back in the day, when I was in my early 20s, my entire apartment was done in cow print. I mean, I was the only one that lived there, didn't have anybody else that I had to consult about decor. So I just did whatever I wanted. And literally I had a cow print couch. My living room was all cow, on into my bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, everything was cow print, right? So I have a lot of cow stuff that I've had in storage for quite a while. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pull that stuff out of storage and we are going to do a cow themed kitchen and it's going to be fabulous. Okay. So this is just going to be the beginning stages of what I'm going to be doing in my kitchen because I can't share the entire thing from start to finish. That would be a very long video that probably no one would watch. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I'm going to first start with my cabinets, and I also did something on my dishwasher, and then I did some things on my rolling carts that I have in my kitchen islands that are on wheels that I have in my kitchen. So we're going to start with those few things, and just fair warning, guys, not everything turned out perfect. I mean, not even close, but you know what? It's fine. We're going to make it work, and I'm super excited with how it's turning out so far. So without further ado, let's jump into all this awesome cow decor. Okay, guys, so the first things that I'm going to be starting with is this peel and stick cow print vinyl that I got from Amazon. It's like a shelf liner. And then I have these peel and stick cow print spots. So the first thing I'm going to start with are the cow print spots. And my cabinet's already white, so all I did was wipe them down, and now I'm just randomly putting spots on there. Literally, that's all you do, guys. And you know what? These are fantastic because if you do put a spot in a place where you didn't really like it, they come off so easy and they go right back on. I love these things. Highly recommend them. I got them from Amazon, and they were like $5, I think, or something like that. So super cheap, affordable way to revamp your kitchen. I bought 2 packs, but I ended up needing 3 packs in the end. So I bought 3 packs total. So we're in this about $15 so far. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. Not bad, right, you guys? So I just randomly put spots all the way throughout, and I did run out of spots because I originally only bought 2 packs. So they did go back and buy another pack of spots to finish doing a couple of drawers that got missed and some that just didn't look as heavily spotted as the rest of them. So yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. Loving it. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is take this ugly marble thing. I think I got this from Temu or something like that. It was just such a disappointment. I mean, I thought it was going to look marble, but really it just looks not cool. So we're going to rip that off first, okay? So after I rip all of this off, then we are going to start working with that peel and stick cow print vinyl that I showed you. It's like a shelf liner, and that cost me $6, okay, from Amazon. And I only bought one of those originally, but ended up needing to buy 2, and you're going to see why in a minute because I messed up my project. So anyways, I'm going to be in this about, $27 so far with the 2 rolls of vinyl and the 3 packs of peel and stick cow print spots. So I couldn't decide which way I wanted to do this. Should I go this way or should I go the other way? I decided to go vertical instead of horizontal, and I regret it so very much because that was my fatal mistake, you guys. The easier way to do this would have been to go long ways instead of short ways, but I decided to go this way, and this was just such a huge mistake. Everything was going good at first, you know. This goes on super smooth. You just peel a little bit of it off, and then you take your little smoother tool. This is used for smoothing, what is that stuff called? Wallpaper. Yeah, it's used for smoothing out wallpaper when you put wallpaper on your walls, and it works great, right? So now that I have that first layer down, I'm going to go ahead and take my X-Acto knife, and I'm just going to cut off the excess that you see on there. So I'm just taking my scissors and I'm cutting a little slit where it goes to the square part, just to make things a little bit easier on myself. And then I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife, press it up against the counter here, and then just glide it across. I mean, you cannot mess this up. This is so incredibly simple. And I'm just going to leave that little gap between the that little wood looking gap. I'm just going to leave it like that. I think it's fine, but you can always paint it if you don't like that look. Or you could try to overlap the vinyl. I wasn't even trying to do all that because I've tried to do that before and it didn't work out very well. So now here's me trying to line this up, right? I'm thinking, okay, so I'm going to line this up and try to make it look like it's just flowing all the way down. And I actually lined it up pretty darn good, but I made a fatal fatal, and I do mean fatal, mistake. I was just trying so hard to do such a good job that I ended up messing it up, and it really stinks because I had to just totally rip this off in the end. So I'm trying to line this up, and I'm just trying so very hard, and really I should have just like tacked it down in the few spaces and then just like called it a day. But you know what? I was just totally not even thinking clearly, and then I went all the way down to the other end of the counter, and I shouldn't have done that either. I should have started at the very top like I did with the other one. So I'm showing you all the mistakes that I made so that you guys don't make these very same mistakes. So what happened here was the wrong side of the peel and stick part got stuck. Like the paper side got stuck onto it, and I was trying so very hard to get it off. And when I tried to get it off, I ripped the vinyl. So I just cut that part off. I was like, okay, let's try to continue with just this part here. The more that I tried, the worse that it got. So I put a hole in it right there. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is not working. This vinyl hates me. So in the end, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to start over. So I just cut off what I could possibly save, and then I just ripped the rest of it off and threw it away. And then I started over again, trying to line it up in a spot that I thought would line up really good. And it doesn't look nearly as good as that first one did. So it was such a disappointment. But I'm just trying to make it work here because I'm almost out of vinyl at this point. Like, seriously, I'm almost out of vinyl, and I have a whole other little counter thingamabobber to do. So this is why I had to buy more vinyl, because I messed up, and I guess I just didn't measure to see if I would have enough in the first place. But guys, if I would have just went horizontal instead of this vertical way, I would not be having all of these challenges. So I cannot stress enough how you should just get a vinyl that is wide enough to fit your counter if that's possible, and then you won't have any other problems, because that's what I did with my second one that I'm going to show you, and it was so much easier. It went so smooth. Oh my gosh, I can't. This one just gives me a headache. Like, I was just so disappointed. And this is what it's looking like, guys. It's pieced and parted together, and I'm just like, oh, this is not at all what I mean, look at this. Look at this. This isn't what I was going for. So guys, I will probably end up redoing this at some point in the future, but for now, this is what it's looking like, and this is what I'm going to roll with. So I just put some stuff on top of the counter, like how it's going to really look, and it doesn't look as bad, but it doesn't look great either, if you know what I'm saying. So anyways, that's that one. Let me show you this one. This one's much smaller. And look, the vinyl goes all the way in excess over the sides. This is the way that I wish the other one went. I cannot stress that enough. So I'm just going to show you really quick how I did this one and how much smoother this one went. So I just started at the very end, got my little smoother tool, then went all the way to the other end, and this was just so incredibly simple. The only thing that I ended up with here was a tiny little bubble, and I'm going to show you guys how I fix that in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and cut off my excess here, and then I'm just going to finish doing the rest of it here. So super simple. Here's my little bubble. I'm going to come in a little bit closer here. Here's my little bubble. I'm just going to pop it with the X-Acto knife and just spread it out with my finger so that it adheres to the table properly. Super easy fix if something like that happens to you. And now I'm just going to show you how I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess just like I did with the other one. I just ended up using the X-Acto for this one, just cutting off that corner part there. And then I'm just going to take the X-Acto knife and press it up against the board there and just go all the way across just like I did with the other one. After that, this one's done. Look how much better this one looks. Oh, I'm just like screaming. I did get a few scratches on the vinyl. Look at that. I don't know how or why I did that, but I'm like, okay, awesome, whatever. We're rolling with this. This is how it's going to look. This one went so much smoother than the first one. So then I have this ugly, ancient microwave that doesn't even work, that's attached to my stove in my kitchen. I thought, let me cover that with some cow print vinyl too. I mean, why not? I have some extra. Let's make that look far better than it does right now. Right now, I'm just using it as a storage cabinet because it doesn't even function at all as a microwave. So I'm just going to go ahead, take my peel and stick vinyl, just like you see me do with the tables there. And I'm just going to cut off my excess here and then just add it onto there. That's pretty much all I'm doing here, guys. It's very, very simple process. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing that you see me do with the table. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and cut off my excess. I didn't want to go too close though, because I didn't want to scratch stuff up, because I'm going to be stuck with this thing for a little while because I can't afford to replace this whole stove right now. It's just not happening. So this is what it's going to look like, and it's what it's looked like since I've lived here for the past, 5 years. So whatever. But anyways, This is looking far better. Now I'm taking some super strong Gorilla Tape. This is clear Gorilla Tape, and I'm just adding it to this part of it so that I can add a piece of cardboard that I covered in the cow print vinyl to that side there. I just cut it to fit. Look how perfect that works. Now, because I was still plain, I want to put something in the center of it, so I just printed off some images off of PixArt, and I'm just cut them out with regular paper, guys. This is just regular printer paper. So I'm thinking I'm going to make like some kind of cute thing that I can hang off of that because it just looked too plain to me. So this is my idea, using this wood round thing from the Dollar Tree with these 2 pieces of paper that I printed off of the internet. So I'm first going to take my Elmer's glue and I'm going to go ahead and glue these 2 pieces of paper together. So I'm just spreading my glue out all over the place here. No rhyme or reason to it. And honestly, guys, I wish I would have stuck more to the middle because it did go off. Like there's some glue in parts where I didn't need glue, if you know what I'm saying. This is me right there rubbing that part off. So yeah, I should have paid closer attention, but whatever. So now I'm going to take my laminator that I got from Amazon. I'm going to take a laminate sheet of paper here. I'm going to stick that printer paper right in there and we're going to laminate this sheet. Now this would have been a simple process. I wanted to put something in there that I could easily wipe off. I mean, I have kids and stuff, guys. Well, I have a kid. It feels like I have several, but I have a kid and he makes a mess of everything. I wanted something that could be easily wiped off if I needed to, right? So I'm putting it in the laminator and everything's going what I thought smooth until I noticed. I'm like, oh my gosh, it is crunching up, you guys. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I hurried up, tried to grab it out of there, and the damage was already done. I mean, it was so very done, and I did not want to go through this whole process again. So I just flipped it around and I just put it back through the laminator again, hoping that it would mush that down enough to make it so that I can use it and I didn't have to cut all of those pieces out all over again. So this is just me guiding it through the laminator to go in the way that I want it to go. I don't want it to get stuck again because now it's all crumpled up and all this crazy stuff. So right now I'm just trying to like iron it back out and make it so that it's not so bad and I don't have to do it again. And guys, I can live with the way that it looks. We're going to roll with that. So we're just going to cut that out. Boom. It looks like this after I cut it out. And now I'm just looking to see if this works the way that I need it to work. And it looks like that it will. So the next part that I want to do is take these little command strip pieces here. And I'm going to add that to the back of this laminate piece that I just cut out here. And that's how we're going to go ahead and hang it on to the, what do I want to call it? The microwave changed to cabinet. I don't know. Whatever you want to say here, guys. So anyways, after I got all those pieces on, I have to figure out how I was going to hang this up. And I'm going to use one of these cord. This is like a cord, stick thingamabobber that you put on your wall to keep your cords organized. I'm going to use that to hang that on there, and I think that's going to work out perfectly fine. So here we are. I already took off all the tabs. Now we're going to center this onto the microwave change to cow cabinet and just press it on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab that little wood beaded round that was from the Dollar Tree back when it was $1 too, guys. I didn't pay $1.25 for this. I paid $1 for this. That's how long I've had it. At any rate, I just peeled off the backing there from the little cord hook, and I'm going to center this on here in a way that I think looks good. This is like a wire thing, so I can go ahead and maneuver it and make it shape into the way that I need it to shape later. So now we need to cover up that little hook thing because that doesn't look very good, does it? I didn't like it. So what I did is I just made a bow and a Chanel stem pipe cleaner sunflower thingamabobber. We're going to go ahead and take these pipe cleaners, feed it through the little cord thing, and that's how we're going to attach that on there, guys. Super simple, super easy. Loving this. And that was my first sunflower pipe cleaner. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm going to practice some more to make it even better, but here's what it looks like, guys. How cute is that? I think it turned out super cute, and I had no idea what I was going to put there, but I think that this works perfect. So I also wanted to show you this dishwasher magnet that I got. How cute is that? We licked it so it's clean. I had to get it as soon as I saw it. I got that from Amazon. And then here's some pictures of what it's looking like so far. I love it, you guys. I think it is so cute. I know it's really bold. I know it's really crazy, but it's definitely me, and I absolutely love it. I have so many more ideas of things that I want to do with this kitchen, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the upcoming DIYs. So until my next video, bye! And in this video, I'm going to share with you how I decided to revamp my kitchen to make it cow themed. Yeah, I should say cow themed. Try it again. What's up, gorgeous people? Amber here from Ambizzares DIY. And in this video, we are going to... And in today's video, I am going to Woo! Nailed it. There's going to be more videos coming up with more stuff that I'm going to be doing in that kitchen that's going to be cow themed. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't forget to, or so you don't. Oh! I was almost done. And I messed up at the end. I should have just left it in there. Okay. We're talking the living room had a cow couch, the kitchen, the bathroom, everything had cow stuff in it. I loved cows, all right? No, I love cows, not loved. In today's video, I wanted to share with you how I'm going to be revamping my kitchen from super boring to awesome cow themed. Okay, I stopped because I wasn't sure what I was going to say. Try it again.